Welcome back, family. Welcome back to What's the Juice at the Juicy Tea, 1111 Energy. Hopefully, you're well and rested. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all that you do for the space. Thank you for your blessings. Thank you for the positive energy. Thank you for everything that you do for this space. Okay, so welcome back, family and collective soul tribe. Associate yourself however you like, and thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. Y'all, this is what I just heard. There's some sick people in the world. Now, these are the very people that would try to call you crazy and sick. Okay. I feel like a lot of these people have been stuck in denial when it came to them needing some sort of mental health counseling. Okay, and just take it how it resonates. Okay, it may not be your story, you may not resonate with it, but man, I just saw a comment where somebody tried to say my voice wasn't my voice. I said, what the fuck? Like, these people are sick at 111 when I say it. I'm telling you, family, like, yes, I'm not all on the camera, but you going to see my hands. Oh, and thank you for the compliments with the nails. I'll tell you right now, I told everybody else on the other channel, I did my thing with Temu. Temu or Temu, however you want to say it, Temu. The reason I did that, family, because I'm going to tell you how old I am, but some of y'all know how old I am. Years. I spent ridiculous amounts of money going to the nail shop, leaving out very disappointed most of the time. Nails crooked, designs not right, etc. Okay, so Timu or Temu was able to resolve that issue for me. I said if I can't do nothing else, I want at least my money to look right. So I have all kinds of different nails. Okay. And I'll tell you another secret too. A lady put me on to that. Okay. Where I was working once upon a time at the Salvation Army when I went in to uh, visit HR for a moment. For a moment. Okay. All right. She hooked me up like that. She was like, yeah, I quit getting my nails done because I was tired of paying them and arguing and all of that. Some of y'all might be going through that, right? You going to the nail shop and man, let me tell you, it's not cheap. Now, hold on, fellas. I ain't leaving you out either. Your barbers and shit. Ooh. Okay. Message. Something like that. All right. But a lot of people, family, number one, you don't live above your means. Number two, you are thrifty but classy, okay? And I don't, when I say thrifty, I don't mean cheap shit. Y'all got life fucked up. You ain't never walked up, man. They got these Salvation Army places around here giving away. Well, as we all know, we just found out, the Louis Vuitton. All the Dave Brad stuff, okay? But somebody right here, family, they are sick in the head. Okay, there's somebody around you that is, and I don't know how this is resonating. Maybe it's somebody around you that's spending ridiculous amounts of money and they shouldn't be because they could actually get some shit done. Ugh, I just don't know. You know what I'm saying, family? Okay, so this is the energy. We just gonna tap in and see what the divine wants us to know. I think I need to go on and use this deck, but this is what I'm picking up. Like, there are a lot of energies right now that they crazy, family. The things that they say, you like, what? What do you mean? Shut your weird ass up. That's why they looking at AI right now. Because AI could do too much. You got these little sick in the head whiz kids and little people that be running around. And I mean, they gotta be sick if you doing the weird shit. You know what I mean, family? It's just a lot going on right now. I feel like, um, when it comes to this technology, I promise you, look at that shit. Delusional ganders out here. Spirit said, look, I couldn't even get to the, hold on, y'all. We coming in hot. Okay, we coming in hot. So hold up, wait a minute. Let me get this together. Okay. First of all, I am grateful for each and every one of you. Let's bring in our protection because this seems like this energy all over the place. They look cray cray. You know that motherfucker look crazy. Okay, family. So here we go. Woo! I call upon the divine, my ancestors, angels, and spiritual guides to stand with me and within me as I deliver these messages. Only what serves truth, healing, and understanding for the highest good is welcomed here. And so it is. Ashe. Okay, family, I'm going to give you a quick reminder. Only take what resonates with your life, okay? And let the rest ride. All right. Let it ride on out. Ride on out. But yeah, listen, we got a delusional Gondor. I hope I'm saying that right. Gondor. Every time I see it, that's Gondor. Like Grey Poupon. Fucking done. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. All right, family. But yes, here we go. Okay. This person here, I told you they delulu. They be thinking that they're better than you, and you're like, what? We're not. No one's better than anyone. We're all on the same playing field. Everybody out here life, and no matter what, at the end of the day, I can't stand that saying. At the end of the day, I cannot stand that saying, okay? But nevertheless, at the end of the day, we're all one. We are all out here living, surviving, and yes, you're living. Fuck that. I don't care. I don't care. The people are, oh, you're not living if you're not. No, you are living. You are living how you want to live. You're not letting this social pressure, oh, thank you, Spirit, get to you. You see how I looked over there and seen that? Because I was like, well, what now? Facts. I'm like, oh, Spirit, please. Because look, some of y'all listen, family. The headaches had been real. I said, hold up. Wait a minute. I had to sage the whole spot down. Do you know sage purifies your air for 24 hours? Message for those of you who need to know. I like to keep some air coming in, so I'll keep my windows open and definitely line them with some selenite. Because shit, these hoes is crazy. But let's get back to the message. Yes, this is the energy. I promise you. You've been dealing with somebody out here in competition with you, and you are not in competition with nobody, and that's a problem. You've been dealing with a delusional Gandhar out here, thinking that they were better than you and others and everybody, and that's not the energy. We all lifing. Okay? Yes. You may have totally disconnected yourself from this energy, but I promise you, they want to listen. They want to come and sit around and look and lurk, and y'all, they be doing the most. Okay, these people, listen, they have researched every last thing that you and I would never even know about. Because let me explain something to you, family. When you are divinely guided, you be divinely guided. The divine don't tell you to get to looking into everything and researching. Listen, the Most High God, the divine creator of all living things, is going to let you know what he needs you to know. Especially when you are already tapped in like that. Facts. That's a gift. A godly gift. Your intuition, your discernment, your ability to see things for exactly what they are versus what people are trying to present. That's gifts. Those are gifts. And I could go on, but you could drop them below if you want. Yeah, you got people out here living in Delulu. For real. And the disconnection is for real. It is. They are so disconnected from reality. I'm telling you, you be like, oh. Like I just saw somebody in the comments say how somebody don't want them to take care of themselves, be able to work, so they just what kind of fuck? That's delusional. That's a delusional motherfucker right there, okay? These people have inflated views of their self and how important they are. And just take it how it resonates. It's a lot of them. And they come from all walks of life, all nationalities. Fuck that. I'm not leaving nobody out. The fuck you say? No. They're on all playing fields. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wow. I had a conversation. This is crazy. Wow, look how this conversation is playing into the message and it just hit me like that. I asked somebody what was the difference in racism and prejudice. I said, well, what's the difference? Somebody was like, well, when you're racist, it's a group, but when you're prejudiced, it's about everybody. You don't give a damn if they black, white, green, yellow. If they fucking up, they fucking up. Ooh, I heard that, Spirit. I apologize. Let me stop dropping so many bombs on them bad boys. But yes, You dealing with delusional people that are just engulfed when it comes to social pressure. Outside, okay, they outside with it. They are outside with it, family, okay? Woo! Mm-mm-mm. These folks have so many opinions, and the opinions that they have, they be affecting the decisions that they make and the things that they say. You just look, you like, mm-mm. I be like, uh-oh, this going down over here. What you say? This ain't my voice. What the fuck? Get your ass out of here, you weirdo. That's some weird shit, fam. Let me tell you what that is. That's a motherfucker that love your voice, babe. You better believe your voice is getting played somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow. No, I'm kidding. Okay, I should just keep sitting here doing that. I know this ain't about to tell. This ain't saying this, family. I think it's saying that the microphone is being used by the camera. I'm like, what the fuck? I see, this is what I'm talking about. Mm-mm-mm. This is how they be trying to come in on you all the time. Let's go peep a game. Let's go. Let's go peep a game. Look, you feel me? Oh, we. Look at here, looky here, looky here. Mm, 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 mm. See, this is what I be talking about. Let me go over here. Okay. Okay. I'm just checking a few things out, family, because I am pretty sure that you should be on the microphone. But just in case you're not, we will speak louder, and I'll make sure that I stay close to it. We'll see how it goes. But nevertheless, yes, you're dealing with a bunch of social pressure up in here. Okay, a lot of it. A lot of it. And these people right here, they're delusional. They're feeling like, judged if they don't join in the crowd and mess with you and this, that. And you like, if you don't sit your ass down and leave me alone type energy, okay, this is what I am getting. This is what I am picking up. Okay. And a lot of these people, they just out here every day on a daily basis. And I don't know what I'm saying to y'all right now because I'm working on something in spirit talking. So, nevertheless, on a daily basis, they're under this pressure. And it is affecting the decisions they're making, okay? A lot of these people feel obligated to others to fit in, feeling judged. Mm-hmm. And observed. Okay, this is what these folks is going through. That kind of management done drove these people crazy. I ain't lying. These people have been driven crazy through micromanagement. The micromanagement has made them delusional. Okay, and look at these waning interests coming out here, going back and forth, relationships, losing their flame, losing their spark, okay, fading away because these people right here, they just, I feel sorry for them. I feel sorry for them. I really do. Because they have never met nobody like you, family. You've been somebody that's been solid as a rock. Okay. That's what this. Okay, don't let me start. But that's you. That's your energy. You've been dealing with a bunch of people that have been out here having to deal with a bunch of people pleasers. They want the people pleasers. These is the bullies. These is the ones that yeah, they're gonna let you come out and have a drink with them as long as you're buying. Oh yeah, you can hang out like real cocky ass energies. The ones that I be looking at them like shit, you got me fucked. Ooh, excuse me. Message. Yeah, you dealing with some straight up delusional folk. And they are now starting to see. Like, you've never even come at anybody needing, like, everything you've done has been from the heart. You ain't looking for nothing in return because you already understand that all your blessings come from the Most High God anyway. So, whatever you do, you doing it from the heart. These people up here crazy. Look, they better get some. They got this. They need some culture appreciation, but right now it's a culture appropriation. Hmm. That's what they got going on. These motherfuckers run around here delusional. You see the message? I'll read it to you. Yeah, using cultural symbols that strip them of their original significance, exploitation, and stealing. These motherfuckers, I can't make it up. Shit. Message. Okay. That's exactly. These motherfuckers done started believing their own lies. They done went off the Richter with it. Now they done, and look, they done raised these little minions up from when, since they was crawling and shit. Wait, y'all, wait, there was a meme. And every time I see it, I crack up when I used to see it. But there was this man, I don't know if he was over here babysitting or whatever. And the little baby came running out the room on all fours, and the man had the Bible and got to praying like I was fat. Look, this is the only card that's out. I'm over here making sure everything is upright and we get the message right. Look, every dirty laundry coming all out. These people been delusional as hell since way back then. Okay, and then they come in, they say shit. You like, what do you mean? I'm tripping on that. I cannot. Yeah, all they damn dirty laundry done got aired out. Hmm. On a personal level, they feeling embarrassed because look, here's one thing you ain't got. You ain't got nothing to hide. You be like, shit, hell yeah, that happened. Hell yeah, this went down. Yep, I did that. You be like, shit, this is why. Woo woo. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing to hide, boy. They laundry out. You hear me? Somebody better get to washing their clothes. Washing their clothes. Okay, I just made that song up. Y'all know ain't no damn song out there like that. But yes. Okay, their personal information is out there and they are embarrassed of the secrets that are coming out because a lot of these folks, listen here, they gonna take your shit, family. They mad. Okay, let me tell you what has happened with this new transition, with the new administration, with the folks going out, folks coming in. Let me tell you, you done woke up the world. Hmm. They say we got to steal all their motherfucking information. So they can, you know what I'm saying? I've been seeing people talk about, damn, they got this and that on here, and you ain't did shit. You ain't been nowhere. That's why they don't want your locations and shit to be working on your phones and shit, because these motherfuckers don't want nobody to be able to say, well, actually, they were at home. Bitch. You feel me, family? These people out here, they dirty laundry done came out so cold that now they trying to cover it up. They have been delusional for years. They have never been in control of you. But these people wanted to believe that because they was raised like that. And you was, who taught you that? The fuck? I feel like the ancestors is coming back talking about shit. We was just letting y'all do y'all's thing to show everybody, to show the world what you wasn't doing right. Now you're dirty laundry out. Now you want to start sabotaging folks just because you knew you was fake in the beginning. You was false in the beginning. You started out with bad business. That's just the end of the story. Yes, yes. You started out on the wrong foot. You started out in bad business. So now that you started out in bad business, what'd you do? You sent Hitler in. I said, oh, did he just? Okay, this shit, and it done hit all y'all's ass. Mm-hmm. It done hit all y'all's ass. You feel me? And y'all take it how it resonates when I say young Hitler. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I done seen that goddamn thing go up by every color in the world. I said, goddamn. I was like, damn, everybody over here throwing the old Hayuk in the air. I said, well, I'll be damned. Maybe there's a bonding there. Boom. Maybe there's a bond in there. I feel like, listen, I don't know why I just heard that. There is a mutual respect going on, okay? These people over here, they are losing their financial stability, and it's because of the things that they had done to somebody. Energy came out, take it how it resonates, okay? And their head was held high because you are embodied by the Most High God. That is the energy that embodies you, is God's energy. So when these folks got to fucking around with God's energy, that shit went haywire. It was like, oh, the message. I promise you, they got to fucking around with somebody or many bodies that basically are here for the greater good of all. And that is the message. And that is the energy. And everybody knows that God's children are of that energy. But see, then you got these ignorant, delusional folks out here that feel that they're above. And it's like, no, we actually all one, though. Bro, sis, queen, king, emperor, empress, high priestess, high priest. However you want to look at it, we all one. Your energy embodies me at times. My energy, I'm sure, gonna embody you at times. We are all one. We have high vibrational energies. We have low vibrational energies. Which one are you? Okay. Well, these people out here been delusional because they've been, first of all, exploiting everything you had, stealing all your shit. Okay. Doing this cultural appropriation. Okay. All that dirty laundry got washed out. Now these motherfuckers over here in financial strain. So what did they do? Because they was like, oh my God, because they really know. They know where the what they know where the Ten of Pentacles belong. They know who the Ten of Pentacles belong to. The ones that have the healing heart that they was keeping in a tight spot. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Them motherfuckers was under social pressure to come up against someone who holds their head high, head held high, okay, face difficulties with pride, confidence, and dignity, okay, staying resilient through tough times. These people were under social pressure to come up against you. And then you also the one that has the healing heart. You do the emotional recovery for yourself and you pass that energy out to others as well, and then try to get them to pay that energy forward. You're somebody that renews energy after experiencing pain and loss and restoring strength and well-being, and not just for yourself but all. Oh hell yeah, them motherfuckers tried to keep you in a tight spot. Now they in a tight spot. No they didn't. I heard that in a Rasputia voice. No they didn't, Norton. No. No they didn't. No you didn't. Can't let me quit. Yeah. Tried to put you in all kind of difficult situations out here. Mm-hmm. Message. Okay. Now they need to figure some things out. Now they got to be more strategic. Now they want to think outside the box. Mm-hmm. See, many of these people out here, because they were so damn delusional, they was trying to push you off the edge and shit. And you looking like, well, wait a minute, can't we get along? Hell no, you wasn't supposed to get along. Family, that wasn't your calling. That was not your calling. You the bridge to the future. Now these motherfuckers got backstage drama. That's that back and forth, that waning interest. Mm-hmm. The relationship, that's going back and forth, losing its spark, losing its, because you like, I see what I need to see. There was nothing else that needed to be seen. Mm-hmm. You are the bridge of the future. You build connections. Now this will benefit you in the future when it comes to setting goals that you will be accomplishing at a later time. See, these people right here, boy, I tell you, and you know what? This is the thing, right, family? They can't never say they wasn't warned at some point in time. This is what, listen, all of the light workers, and I mean from all nationalities and backgrounds, I ain't tripping. There has been a light worker for every population, every demographic, their favorite word. And every demographic has had somebody, and I mean, when I say a light worker, I mean somebody pushing for the truth, for integrity, for authenticity, for clarity, for, you know what I'm saying, the elimination of the lies, the deceit, the manipulation, the trickery, and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's light to me. I don't know about y'all, but that's light to me. You know, if I got to lie and trick it, oh, hell no. That's tied to too much, first of all, it's tied to too much negativity, okay? Recklessness, demonistic bullshit. That's what it's tied to. Yeah, these folks backstage fighting right now. I ain't lying. They over here delusional, fighting and tripping, and it's being shown all over the place. All over the place. Mhm. There are a lot of people out here right now, family, that are realizing that, shit, it didn't pay to be delusional. It didn't pay to, trick yourself. These people tricked themselves. Now it's causing them conflict behind the scenes, hidden tensions, personal rivalries, unspoken disagreements. That's what's going on behind they dirty laundry and messing with a healing heart. Now they over here battling. Oh, you better believe it. And it's on a whole nother level. I ain't just talking about the 3D level every single day, go to work type 9 to 5 level. No, it's on a whole nother level. And it's trickling down. See, everything starts at the top. You know the saying. Before that rolls downhill. Yeah, you got folks out here in romantic rivals as well. Like, listen, ooh, I heard that. Spirit said, elaborate on that romantic rival. First of all, you got folks knowing they was with the karmic. A lot of the folks is like, it was you. You told me to go through with it for the money. 2,700. They was like, it was you. I'm telling you, they up here tripping with each other. I would have never did it. And then she's, oh, but as long as you were getting the money, it was good. Now the shit hit the fan and it's my fault. Look, while a power couple about to step in. Woo, look at Spirit talking. Look at Spirit talking. Somebody is leaving somebody because they like, it was you. It was you. This is all your fault. Look, that's what they saying. Yes. Yes. Somebody out here like, I'd rather be with you. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I even saying that right, but that's the energy, okay? Yeah, somebody look at this. Someone wants your boo. Nah, they had them. Look, all the boos, I told you, Empress energy is here and it's coming together, family, and I keep feeling that energy and you see it's coming out. I don't have to say, look. See, this whole time, they were diverting you from love and affection, trying to make you go through a lot of shit on your own, feeling like you wasn't loved or appreciated, you couldn't get Mr. or Mrs. Right. All the shit was fucked up, okay? I'm just gonna tell you like it is. All of it was fucked up, okay? You had people doing witchcraft on you when it came to your love life, when it came to your, your physical life, as far as, you working, just everything. Everything, okay? Look at all the love cards that are coming out now. Look, listen, damn, we gonna take the message. Hold up, let's just take the message. Because I feel like as you have gone through each transition, as you have elevated, as you have, you know what I'm saying, taking your power back by not feeding into the negative things that were being done to you or happening around you, and you just took that energy and alchemized it and said, fuck it, I'm gonna do this. And it happened to be something that you are good at. You're magnificent at it, okay, darling? Whatever it is you're doing. Yeah, the romantic rivals up here, all this fighting going on. Yeah, someone sees it. They was like, damn. I've been with the wrong person. See, they're fighting. You got some witchy witch energy out here fighting over your boo because they trying to keep your boo trapped, but your boo know better now because they have seen the light. They realize this is this whole energy, and I'm gonna just line it up over there, okay? Because that's gonna be that energy. Unless that's what I'm gonna sing. Listen. I heard that spirit. I'll line it up over there. Okay, so listen, this you and this energy will come together. And it's a power couple. It comes out. The energy is there. If other people ain't picking up on it, that's cool. I am. Okay. This influential and dynamic pair right here, it's like a healing energy. You see this healing heart? It is. It's such a healing energy. It's also an energy of someone who is very honest. They're truthful and they're honest. They don't have no shit to hide. They're not that kind of energy. And you and them together are a power couple because I feel like both of y'all carry abundance. Both of y'all, okay? For whoever this is resonating with, both of you are going to have this influential and dynamic pair energy that, brings about ambition and an ambitious partnership. But not only that, you spark that same ambition in others. This is what I feel. This is that yin yang, okay? Yin to your yang type energy, significant impact. That's what this energy is. I'm telling y'all. I did not just do a reading saying I felt Emperor energy coming together, okay? High priest, high priestess energy coming together. Take it how it resonates, okay? You got to live outside the box. I don't have to say everything, all right? That's for somebody that's like, well, what about? Well, listen, the goddess, the Orishas, all y'all got y'all made, okay? Message. All right. Some of y'all could have been. This was okay. So the winning streak came out, but then this backseat lover. The winning streak back street. I don't know what a back street is. Somebody know what a back street? Something about taking back streets. She could be taking back streets, driving down the street, listening to this, taking back streets. Why? Okay, never mind. But anyway, there's a backseat lover here. Okay, not fully acknowledged. Okay, so it was like somebody was on the back burner. That's that platonic relationship. Oh, that's just my friend. I love those ones too. Cause you like, I ain't touching you. I'm not dealing with you. Like, cause you know where it could go to, family. You may have rejected this energy and it just was because you had to put some stuff on the back burner. Okay. You had to put them on the back burner. They could have put you on the back burner. Y'all could have put each other on the back burner. Okay. But right now, since it says on the sidelines, there is an afterthought. Okay, there's a secret relationship that is being kept in the dark. Lord have mercy. I cannot listen. I told you this person be in your energy. They just as magical as you. I don't know why y'all sit up here and be wanting to watch a reading. 330345. I know that's right. Be sitting up here wanting to watch reading the messages and then thinking, oh, this is fake. Well, then what you watching for? If you don't feel the magic that you have with it. Okay, I'm lying. I am not about to be acting like I was, you know what I'm saying? I wish there's a lot of people out there that ghost everything. Look, somebody here got big hope. Big hope, cause they in the candy shop. Look, you're on a winning streak. You and this energy's on a winning streak. Y'all been on a winning streak. Y'all been in each other's energy too for a minute. Everything you touch, you hear me? It says everything you touch turns to gold. You got game, unknown chains and achievements, or unbroken chains and achievements. Look, unknown chains. That's that other message. Limitless, limitless. Yeah, a limitless. Look, spirit. Look, I know spirit. The spirit said, "Them demons don't want you to be talking that good." Them demons don't want that good. Yes, let me tell you, family. There's a lot of hope when it comes to the candy shop. Okay, um, this person over here, they know. Okay, now, am I telling you to get with this energy? Fuck no. So don't come over here with that. I'm telling you. Friendly reminder. Only take what resonates with your lives and let the rest ride. Okay? Okay? But there's candy shop energy out here. So I feel like, a lot of the masculine energies, divine mask energies, yeah. The kind that'll defend you. Ooh, and wow, look over here and see this. The kind that'll defend you. Mm. Scorpionic energy. Do Scorpios be defending folks? I don't know, but don't that look like a Scorpio to me? I don't know. Is that a Scorpio? That's a Scorpio. Well, the kind that will defend you. That's when I looked over there and seen it. Okay, this person could have been. Look, they could have been looking at so much to choose from. Everything was out there now, family. Okay, I mean everything. All right. But some reason they became unsure about their choice. Oh, Jezebel. They became unsure about their choice. This was somebody that wanted everything that looked good, right? They starting to realize they hoping, look, this person hoping they could come back. This is some scorpionic energy, maybe. I don't know, but there's somebody that's been defending you, or they will defend you, or something like that. I don't know. Lord have mercy. Whew. Yeah. This is somebody that could have been under some sort of social pressure out here. You may have felt like you were under some sort of social pressure. Yeah. This was like, the disrespect. Somebody was here disrespecting you. I feel like it was listen, everybody up in here was disrespecting you. Okay. The delusional ones with the social media shade, expressing disrespect, or contentment. That's that back and forth, wishy-washy kind of energy. Yeah. Those subtle insults, criticism, scrutinizing. Yeah. The delusional. That's who been doing that. Okay. Something about someone here, though, hoping that, I don't know. Okay, there's hope. Now, there could be hope in a lot of things here. I'm seeing hope in this power couple relationship that I feel like is going to have something to do with huge changes that impact worlds and the communities, but in a positive way. That's why this power couple's over here. I also see the hope over here for these folks. They hoping they get a fucking break somewhere. Okay. They like, oh Lord. They hoping they get a break somewhere, but look, it is right when I said they hoping they get a break. Look what Spirit said. I made me read Crushed Hopes. Cause I just saw hope family straight up. I'm like, yeah, so this is the hope, right? There's hope in this power energy. Power couples, okay? Definitely plural. Not singular here. It does say power couple. But imagine many power couples to the point where, they are built on a solid foundation because they're connected spiritually to the Most High God. I did not say denominational. I said spiritually. Because, see, spirit is going to lead you in the right direction. The Most High God, when you don't trust in nothing but the Most High God is going to lead you in the right direction. Okay, so you got people over here hoping, okay, that whatever this is, whatever this energy is that they feel that's coming to them, I feel like these are people that put their minds together, okay, and they have love in their hearts, okay, and they look at things from all perspectives and they see how it's going to benefit everyone, okay. Listen, I heard that. Lord have mercy, for real. I just heard, yep. And it ain't like Trump, what he doing to Zelensky. I said, oh shit. Listen, okay, that's another reading, Spirit. But yeah, it's like, where everybody, you can't make a deal for a motherfucker that ain't sitting at the table to at least hear it. Like, that shit cray. Come on, Trump, now, what you doing, bro? Now, come on now. That, not even the dumbest person gonna go for that. How you gonna sit up here and make a deal for, or a peace treaty for somebody that's not present? That's not business. You a businessman. You wouldn't sign that motherfucker. Message at 3944. But I mean, I'm just saying, family. Shit, it's in the news, so I will comment it on it. And since Spirit brought it up, there's the comment. Moving forward. Okay? But yeah, these people over here, yeah, their hopes got crushed. hmm They're feeling defeated, unable to win. hmm Where family, you may be feeling that you may have won this battle. Okay? But they feel they won't reach their goals now, and they are in despair and disappointed and shattered behind it. I feel like a lot of your hopes and prayers were answered too, because a lot of y'all was waiting on this day. But these folks over here, they just got their hopes crushed. You could have crushed somebody else's hopes too in ever trying to come back into your life, because I feel like the more you keep saying nothing from the past can come back, then shit, that's what it is. And there could have been an energy in the past that wanted to come back, but I feel like this energy is also somebody that will defend you as well. It could be, I heard that. It could be a family member, family, friend, foe, take it how you know, okay? Who is that? Yeah. This is somebody that is watching you sail above the drama, okay? Staying unbothered and keeping your peace. Not getting involved no matter how much they try. Yeah, this is somebody that could be defending you, because they're watching you, move on about your day. They know that this chick is over here, you know what I'm saying? There's two chicks out here fighting right now, okay? Now, family, hear me out. I'm not saying you one of them at 41, 44. I'm not saying you one of the chicks either. That ain't what I'm saying. I feel like there are two chicks fighting over you, because see, this person right here, they was a player energy. I saw that earlier, something about a player energy. Yeah, look, a player energy with some unspoken feelings for you. At the bottom of the deck. Wow. Somebody out here feels like somebody is not inarticulate, or is inarticulate. There's an understanding that is being impaled here. There's a knowing, but somebody's not speaking those words. They're wordless. This is somebody holding on to their secret feelings for you. Could be a scorpionic energy, but there's somebody that's defending you. I'm telling you, this person always be coming in. Their energy's here. Too much. Yeah, giving it all you got. And somebody out here going through a whole identity crisis. Feeling unsure of who they are, or who they're with. See. See, you done have somebody up in here, families, questioning every last thing they've been doing since y'all departed or separated, or this is just somebody that has, started observing you, and you've got them questioning their whole damn life. And maybe that's how they became attracted to you, is because of the way you are, or something, just the way you are. Shit. Now they're feeling unsure of like who they are. Then these two over here, they battling and shit, and so they sitting down like, who are we? What? Damn, there's a lot going on with this energy. You got people that are moving away from each other, breaking up, breaking leases, just splitting up, splitting apart. You got women fighting over a certain energy over here. This energy is in question of like who they really are, who they truly are when it comes to everything they've been doing and experiencing. There's a lot going on right here. They're questioning sexualities and orientations and all kinds of things, because I feel like they just being out there with these two player energies. God damn. This person over here is like, damn, you might have changed their life. Yeah. And you stay giving it all you got. Okay. You stay giving it all you got. You always putting your best foot forward. And I feel like, you just kept going for something, or some of y'all are going to continue to go for something until you reach that goal. And that's the energy towards reaching that goal. And you ain't holding nothing back. And this person sees that. And then they see these two. They tripping. I'm like, ugh, that's drama, right? But you're not in it. You're not in this drama, family. Okay, you are not in this drama at all. But you could have been the reason that some shit done went down. Yeah, I promise you, shit. People know that you and this person bring solid foundation. You a solid foundation on your own. Your hard work has always paid off for you. You've always been stable, at least. And when I say that, family, mentally, okay? You've been mentally stable. You've been emotionally stable, 45, 41, because you've been going through a lot. So shit, the shit you've been going through would have broke anybody else down. Because look, they 9 months in and falling the fuck out. These motherfuckers falling out at 45, 55, okay? 9 months into the game. The new board, the new chessboard. They falling out 9 months into the new chessboard. Look, rerouted, okay? Listen, your solid foundation, your hard work and everything is paid off, okay? And it's always paid off, okay? You are strong and reliable, and you are a long-lasting success. See, that's where that winning streak comes in, right? Your energy has prevailed through a lot. You have withstood a lot. I don't care who this message is resonating with, but I know it's resonating with the masses. You have endured a lot, okay? There were different paths or routes for people to take. You took the path of the Most High God, okay? Did it always start out that way? No. Shut up. Don't come in here with that. Yeah. Ain't nobody perfect. Shit, I'll be the first to admit that, okay? But once you knew better, you do better. Once you do better, you do better, okay? And you did do better. So things got rerouted here, okay? Because you realized there was another way to get to what it was that you needed to get to. It may have taken you longer, but you learned to be patient. And patience is a virtue, okay? Mm-hmm. And a lot of people may not be meant for you. So all that you went through was because you weren't with the right energy. You know this now. That's why many of y'all say, shit, I will stay single. I resonate with y'all. But I'm like, don't kill the energy for those who be wanting something better. So don't. Okay, don't do that. Spirit said put it over here. Okay, so we can finish up this message for y'all. But yes, listen. Things got rerouted when it came to, the understanding. Not the understanding portion of things. You've been understanding some shit all your life. Do you understand? No, hell no. But now you're starting to, you know what I mean? Once you awaken, you're woke. Especially when it comes to the deceit. Yeah, so see, you already knew. Look, Spirit said everything got rerouted because this would have been unhealthy comparisons and companionships, really. Okay, measuring yourself against others because you got looky-loo ass men out there, looky-loo ass women out there. Like, that's so disrespectful to me. Like, if I go somewhere with you and your eyes is everywhere else, I'm gonna leave your ass sitting right there. Fuck around and find out. Okay? Shit, you got a lot of baby daddies out there that found out about that. A lot of baby mamas that found out about that with y'all. Y'all done, you just said, oh, really? So this is what we do. We have children, and now you want to start disrespecting me? Well, that's why I won't be in the household with your ass. Type energy. You got women that going through that right now. Yeah, there was unhealthy comparisons across the board with your relationships, partnerships, whatever they were. They were ships dragging you down. Yeah, that was rerouted. Some of y'all, you had children by this masculine or feminine energy, okay? Because they've been trying to hold on. That's what somebody over here going through right now. I feel like this is like some baby mama drama too. I am picking that energy up, and I am not about to talk about that. I don't even go there. Mm. Well, I like Krishan Rock, but Krishan Rock and that boy's other, what's his name? I don't know that kid's name. Oh shit. What was his name? They going through some shit, really. Well, that's for y'all that want to know. The spirit threw that out there. Okay, fine. But yes, like people got baby trapped into some shit, okay? Sabotaging birth control and shit, trying to get pregnant, okay? Or trying to get someone else pregnant without their consent, okay? Vice versa. Y'all know how it goes. People fell prey to that. I'm just gonna tell you, family, people fell prey to that. Seriously, they really did. And that supplemental income was monitoring you. Shit, don't think they don't do that. That shit's all over YouTube. You got people testifying to getting checked. Shut up, liars. Yeah, see the look. Your grandma. Oh Lord, what was grandma talking about? This was an older figure who may have helped you out. Someone who loves you dearly without judgment. A wise soul. Y'all could have your grandma that taught y'all about these energies or helped you out with your children when you had them deadbeat ass daddy type energies around. Yeah. Got that effortless attraction. I'm telling you, this person out here, shit. Like I said, I was picking up on yesterday. I do believe it was, or maybe, oh no, that's this morning. But yeah, the reading was yesterday. Look, this person out here, look, you have tapped into a lot of people's lives, okay? You attract people effortlessly, and it's because you're high vibing, right? But then you also stay to yourself. I get that a lot too. Like you stay to yourself, but when you're out and about, you are a social butterfly. You attract people to you. You could be a social gentleman, okay? But there's something about this relationship where I feel there's going to be a lot of respect. You guys are already gonna know the do's, the don'ts, the wills, the wants, because y'all done went through the same shit. hmm That's why things are getting rerouted now. Because you both have gone through, wondering if you was good enough. And yeah, you good enough, shit. And if you ain't, walk on by type energy. I'm sorry if I just catch y'all off guard when I just do things like ha! Don't trip, okay? Yeah, but this is a bright future right here. Look. Yes, there is a bright future right here. Look, somebody knows about all the lies, okay? Lies are unraveling right now, okay? The truths are being revealed, okay? People are being exposed for their lies. Karma is working in your favor, okay? And no matter, and that's whether it's good or bad, family. You could be getting good karma, they getting bad karma. You know what I'm saying? It's just how you've been living, right? But karma is working in your favor, okay? No more excuses, okay? People are starting to see through the bullshit. Everybody know. Everybody already know. They know that you have this effortless attraction. And that's why you've had such a bright future, because you attract what you project, right? Or what you emanate or what you push out into the universe, okay? Your energy, you attract that energy. You're a loving, kind, loving energy. And then you got them people that look at it like and feel it's weakness. And you like, nah, I didn't say I was weak. I just don't like, certain things. And so you leave from a place of the heart. Yeah, you got effortless attraction. You're going to always attract positive things without trying. You're a magnet, and you pull on things without force, and people are drawn to you no matter what they say. And that is the solid foundation, because I'm not saying bring people in to be manipulative, but shit, you done been, look, what you've been through, you ain't gonna cross nobody. What you've been through won't allow you to cross nobody. That's just what I'm feeling. It's like shit, cause you know the pain it caused, you know the hurt, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, what you've been through ain't gonna allow you to cross nobody. And for those that feel cross, I feel like that's their karma. That's this karma that's coming out, talking about what they were doing with the lies, acting like everything was all good, knowing they, as soon as you walk out a door, they was talking about you behind your back. Friends, family, foe, take it how you know. Okay, you have a bright future here, optimistic outlook. That is, I mean, I'm telling you, because you are hopeful. You've always carried that hope. You carried that mustard seed of faith. You've always had positive possibilities come into your life just because, yeah. Ooh, look what came out on top of it while I was playing with the deck. Ooh, oh my God. Okay, I'm embarrassed. Look, I start whispering. Oh my goodness, my bad, y'all. Mm, there is a bright future. Look, and this, look how Spirit got me reading this. I just saw a bright future with time zones. Listen, I didn't even see the trouble at the bottom, but listen, somebody over here is from across seas, or they're not from your country, but there is a bright future with somebody from a different time zone. Then you got people out here that are having complications that are going to be arising from different schedules because the things ain't going to be linking up. I feel like this is divine intervention, okay? I feel like, with some sort of synchronicities that aren't taking place because things aren't linking up, a lot more dirty laundry is coming out. People are definitely start getting ready to hit a more difficult time than they had ever anticipated. And that's because there's some miscommunications happening. But then also there's a bright future when it comes to somebody from a different time zone from you. Okay, listen. Some of y'all said shit you are not. I heard, don't do that. Somebody's like, I ain't dating another American. I am fucking done. Okay. Look, somebody's like, I ain't dating another American. Somebody's going to a different time zone. Look, they over here, listen. Should I go left? Should I go right? Shit, which way's gonna give me the financial freedom type energy? And then we go wrap it up, because I'll be on here all day with this reading, I could tell. Okay, family? So, look. So, yes, you have a bright future, okay? With this bright future bringing in the optimism, the hope for all, not just yourself, but all, but from somebody. It could be from with somebody from a different time zone or a different upbringing or a culture. Take it how it resonates, okay? And then these folks over here, they lost all their signals. They ain't tapped in no more. They lost all their signals. Now, right now, somebody is wondering if you are looking to go in which direction, okay? With this go left or go right, okay? Not a mixed signal. Somebody could be picking up on mixed signals from you. Maybe they watch your content and they are taking the messages literally seriously. When you say things that have something to do with energy, they are taking it literally, okay? Lord. Really? That's interesting. Okay. Well, nevertheless, but this person over here, right, they feel like there is a disconnection between y'all at this time. And I feel like that disconnection could be because there's interference. There could be interference from third parties. There could be interference from just the financial strain they're under, the dirty laundry that done came out. Now, I'm going to tell y'all once again, I'm going to reiterate it. I wouldn't fuck with nobody that was all in this energy and they want to come run over here now. Oh, no, 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 you not. Mm-mm. The same energy they had back then will be the same energy they have right now. Oh, don't get it twisted. I forgive you. But I ain't never gonna forget what your asses was doing. Mm? Message. You know what I'm saying? So with that go left, go right, mixed signal, you ain't sending no mixed signals. You mean what you said. Period. This energy over here, they're coming in solid as a rock. That's what this love is. Okay, that's what it is. solid as a rock. That's where the financial freedom is going to come from. Not from none of these people over here. Because, see, this is the scatterbrain right here. Look at his ass. Look at his ass. He done lost his money. Look at his ass. You see him? Y'all see him, family? His whole head done popped off. He done lost his head, lost his money. Yeah, you're not going back to anybody that's on that mixed signal energy, or even allowing anybody to come into your space that's like that. That's their that's right. Their hopes just got crushed. Message for somebody. Their hopes just got crushed because you are very disconnected. You're very disconnected from that energy. What is said and what is done is done. All that confusing shit they was doing, all that inconsistency shit they was doing, all that contradicting they was doing. Oh, no, 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 no. You ain't about to get involved with that. Yeah, their hopes have been crushed. Yeah, that's going to wrap that message up. Yeah, you know where your financial freedom is. This is with someone that will allow you to grow. Y'all might grow in the same practice. I heard that. Okay, same practice, same career. Okay, some of y'all might. No, no, no. Now we ain't going that far, spirit. Oh, Lord, do I have to say that? Mm, mm, mm. Y'all may be a different kind of next Kirk energy. Okay, not Okay, y'all may really be the real deal, and people may really come to you for solid grounding advice, both of y'all, okay? Because you're in this energy where you've been through so much that and you kept your noggin on, okay? You didn't go out there and lose your cadoodles. And I'm not saying it's funny, family, because there were times where I was looking like, hold up, wait a minute. But when you connected to the Most High gonna sit your ass down. See, the Most High ain't gonna let you step too far off that fucking ledge. Yes. Message. Okay. So, when you're able just to sit down and get your thoughts together at 101:44 and counting, when you're able to just sit down and get your thoughts together and then meditate on what it is that the divine is trying to get you to listen to, okay, whether it comes through music, whether it comes through numbers, whether it comes through reading, whatever it is, the divine's going to get you that message. I promise you. When that takes place, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're not in that energy of trying to even get with somebody that's gonna mess that up. See, over here, y'all are gonna be in sync to the point where, yes, you could be the next. Well, I don't want to say that, but you could be the next upcoming new earth, new world order guiding light. Let's put it like that. Because I was a little controversial on Mr. Kirk, but rest in peace, period. We gonna leave that there. But nevertheless, yes, financial freedom, okay? Yeah, you're gaining this, and someone is also seeing you gain this. Okay, so you're starting to have control over your finances only for who the messages resonate with. If you over here crying and you ain't got it like that, or it's not happening for you, or you don't feel this portion of the message resonates, please, I'm going to say this: clear, cancel, and release all negative strongholds of witchcraft, dark magic, or anything on me that is stopping me. And I ask that the divine creator steps in and takes care of that for me. Ashe. Okay, that's the God in you that will step in. All right, for whoever needed to know that. And then I think I dropped it in the comment for them too. But nevertheless, yeah, you're going to gain control. If you haven't already, it's coming. Okay, over your finances, and you're going to be able to live comfortably without constant worry. See, many of you were in that energy. You was in constant worry for a very long time, and that's because of what these people were doing. But see, there's new energy here. And I feel like this is what you both bring each other. Okay, family? So, yeah, I have really overdone it today. Because, but I was able to today. For the last couple of days, I had a headache. And I was like, all that headache energy. I said, burn some sage. Got the burning sage. This house smell like sage so bad. I was like, oh, y'all think, please burn the sage like a mofo. Okay, some of y'all may need to burn some sage. Okay, white sage. Okay, I burn white sage. Okay, but you could, look up the sages and see what they do. All right, family. Okay, so thank you for being here. I love you, and the divine loves you. Yeah, look, somebody out here. They know that they know the price of fame is basically sacrificing your happiness for public approval. And you ain't never been that. You ain't never been that. Yeah, you got a lot of people out here that did the dum dum. They did the dum dum. Look, I can't even close out. Oh, okay, I'm not going to play with the deck while I talk then. Put that over there. Look, somebody did that. The price of fame got them all caught up. They sacrificed everything for their happiness and public approval for that social pressure energy over there. Okay, yeah, they were on a double-edged sword, walking on a tight rope. And somebody here, family, caught feelings for you. Okay, this is somebody and cherry blossoms. They can be Asian. They could be from the Eastern culture. They done caught some feelings for you. Okay. There's a romance that is blossoming here in unexpected places. hmm The feelings just snuck up on this person. What? You want me to finish this out? One more then. Yeah. And there's a lot of stuff under maintenance right now. Okay, your heart could be under maintenance. Your technology could be under maintenance. But this had something to do with that ghost in the machine. I don't know if somebody overseas has something to do with the ghost in the machine, or I don't know, family. Take this message because it does say it's under maintenance. So this is the first message I got. Everything's under maintenance. Your heart, your healing, your process, maybe even your technology. Then I read ghost in the machine, so the technology could have been failing because of manipulators over here. Okay. Some of y'all, you may have taken your printer all the way down. It is no longer under construction. It is no longer under construction. Yeah, but whatever you were going through, it could have been behind a lot of ghosts in the technology. Somebody from overseas might be pretty techie, might have picked up on that, might have helped you resolve something here, or you just resolve something because you're techie or something like that. I don't know, but there is something under maintenance. I feel like it's your heart, it's your energy, it's your soul. Because you've been going through a lot. And then for others, hey, it could be something like technology. What it's speaking of, yeah. But no matter what, that virtual mask fell off. Okay, family, and we gonna end it here. Yeah, representing a false self. Yeah, somebody was representing a false self here online. Really? Damn. It says representing a false self online, leading to disconnections. Wow, faking it online. What? Bugs and follows and engagement. Damn. Somebody ain't gonna be able to recover from that shit. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. And don't let them come back with no fake apology. Apologizing to keep the peace. No remorse or guilt. I'm starving. I need to eat something. I don't know if I wanted to say grits or what. But no, it says apologizing to keep the peace. No remorse or guilt. Actions have not changed. Same old attitude. Yeah, nah. Don't let them come back. They was delusional. This person, look. It was fake energy. Don't let them come back. Okay, family? That's all I can say. That person, that was all fake energy. It could even be, just this was a big message, and it had a lot of pieces and a lot of parts to it. So, man, but this is definitely them. Don't let them come back. Whoever all that was going on, somebody knows about some shit here that was happening with your technology. They could have been partnering with folks overseas type energy, man. There's a lot coming out, okay? May not have been a synchronization of something here when it came to that. Most of y'all have really been maintaining on healing. Yeah, but they knew it took two to tangle. The veil got lifted. Yeah, now there's a peace offering. Yeah, because look, they know they whole damn corrupt thing coming down. I'm telling you, it takes two to tango. It'd be both people's fault here, okay? So there could have been people overseas that had a lot to do with some shit. The veil got lifted here, so now you saw through the shit. Now people want to come in with a peace treaty. Oh yeah, no, because see, no. They had 9 months of suffering and crying like a baby. You've been suffering for years, or going through some crazy shit for years. And anything that is altering your mental, emotional, physical, financial stability and trying to fuck with you, anything like that, yeah. The divine says no more. Now these folks know they got an uncertain future out here. Ooh-wee, anxiety about what's next, yeah. Keeping their asses stuck because what they did. Now they got to navigate through the fog, and there's a lack of clarity and direction, and they anxious about this shit because they always thought that they was gonna have the upper hand on you, family. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna leave that message here. Take it how it resonates. I love you and the divine loves you. Okay, I came in high at 11. Ooh, it said 11111. Wow. Okay, yeah, let's close out. That's crazy. I didn't even. Hey, I'm hyped right now for that. Okay, family. Wow, let's close out. I love you. Thank you for tapping in. If you have yet to, subscribe, I'm going to subscribe. Listen, because it goes down over here at 11133. Okay, it goes down over here. I love you for being here. Thank you so much. Thank you for everything you do for the space. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the blessings. I want to say blessings. Thank you for blessing the space with positive energy, okay? I am truly grateful. Let's close out. I release the weight, okay, of the matrix is betrayal and deception. I call my power back. I stand rooted and grounded in my truth. I am whole, I am becoming, and so it is. Ashe. Okay, family, and until next time, you have a magnificent day. Ashe.